When truly wanting to understand the concept that is the guiding spirit, you need to think deeply. You need to understand the power of 8. You need to understand the influence that 8 holds over our karmic paths. There is a beautiful quote that I adore, and it goes something like this. We have gone too far in thinking and have forgotten that destinies are written. Today I want to talk about Sean and Beyonce Carter. And they are an interesting case because not only do they have their individual guiding spirits, their union itself has created or holds or possesses the energy of a derivative spirit based solely on the combination of their energies. It's quite interesting. And it's beautiful because this merging also serves to detail the reality that is reincarnation. Energies continue, my loves. Energies reincarnate. Energies come together. Energies refine each other. Energies continue on a journey toward one another based on a variety of different energetic concepts. And so it blows my mind when people don't acknowledge or respect the reality that is reincarnation. We don't just have one lifetime to get it right. If we did, that'd be quite scary, right? It takes many tries, many lifetimes of growth, many experiences in order to attain the spiritual enlightenment we're all striving for. So first I'd like to get into their individual energies, and then we can discuss the name of the spirit that merges these two beings' energies. Now, when we're talking about Jay-Z or Sean Carter, we're talking about Serapis. Serapis is a being that is a culmination of gods. Serapis embodies Apis, Osiris, and Zeus. So it is natural that he would have an inclination or a tendency toward the realm of 7. That is the realm of darkness, the hell realm, the underworld, so to speak. And naturally, when we speak of Beyonce, we're talking about a combination of Isis and Hera. So conspiracy theorists, people that hold belief systems that are dichotomous, such as Christians, who hold anger toward this couple, can believe what they wish. But when you understand the realm of 8, you understand guiding spirits, you understand that this is a natural outcome of them being led by the spirits they're being led by. It is natural for them to have occult interests. It is inevitable for them to be drawn to darkness. It is inevitable for them to hold power in the underworld. Look into the myths associated with the beings that are culminated or combined into the spirits they're being led by. It's inevitable, my loves. These are beings that hold great power in the realm of the dead. These are beings who hold great power in the underworld. These are beings that are naturally drawn toward one another. These are beings who belong together. These are beings who couldn't help it if they tried. Now, even though they are being led by guiding spirits that hold great power in the realm of darkness, it is important that they are mindful relative to this fact. In order to truly be a proper champion of spirit, you need to be soul healthy. And what I'm witnessing, especially from Beyonce, is that she currently is not. Is that she currently is 7 forward, right? She's not integrating her true strength into her persona. The way she presents in everyday life is, what's the word I want to use? Strange. It's almost like all of her strength is being drained from her body. And essentially the words I want to use to describe the energy is weak and lost, confused even. It's like all of the strength she exudes on stage is absent in her day-to-day life. And day-to-day life is relative to their persona, right? And People like to say that beings like this, famous people like this, are demon possessed on stage. If you know my content, you know how I feel about that. Demons are simply enticers of a dark energy that already exists within us, or enticers of the strength that already exists within us. Shadow integration, inner work, is intended to help you harness that strength for yourself, integrate it properly, so you can present in a more balanced manner in your day-to-day life. She needs to do this form of work. It's nothing that is out of reach. She can do it, and it would be very beneficial for her to do so. And it's unfortunate because when you are a celebrity and you are spoken of in the manner in which they are spoken of, right? There is always a cost to power. There is always a cost to fame. There is always a cost to the level of celebrity they have each attained. And it's being spoken about like you are subhuman, right? And it sucks. The public is atrocious, if you ask me. But if you do the proper forms of inner work and you harness the appropriate energies that already exist within you, you can become a powerhouse that can withstand any form of trauma. Because although Jay-Z presents normally, his wife does not. His wife is presenting as though she is a shell of her former self. And that's unfortunate and it's unnecessary, because by doing the work she needs to do, she can heal. And I hope this for her. And I just want to close by saying this, you guys. This is their karmic path. Their karmic path is sevenfold. Their karmic path is connected with the underworld. Their karmic path is luxurious. Okay? And there are a variety of different energies also influencing this outcome, right? But when you understand that, you can stop judging people for having different beliefs than you. My guiding spirit is a triple goddess, Persephone, Demeter, and Hecate. If you want me to be Christian, that's a foolhardy endeavor. I'm connected to the underworld as well, but it's my moon sign, my Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Regulus moon influence that makes me the healer I am, that makes me compassionate and loving and technically aware, trauma informed the way I am, and using my understanding, my skills, and my heart in a manner that helps humanity. But if that influence was not there, who knows who I'd be? So I say all of that to say this: stop trying to make people who they are not. Stop trying to make people into something that completely contradicts the energy they hold. Authenticity has been proven to supersede the vibrational power of love. You must be who you are, and you must be who you are 10 toes down. And I'm saying that to them as well. Stand 10 toes down in your beliefs. When my soul was repressed because of trauma, and I was spirit forward and being led by a spirit full of wrath, I would tear people apart. I tore myself apart before I did the work that was needed to really hone myself from all aspects of my psyche. Okay? So I say all of that again to say this. Let people be who they are. But I'm saying this because I'm alluding to a video Sloan recently released about Beyonce and Jay-Z, about the future that is likely waiting for them. And as someone who understands karmic paths, as someone who understands 23 work and leaning into opposite action and doing something different than you've been doing in order to avoid avoidable outcomes, you guys are always silent. You don't speak. You don't refute. In no uncertain terms, Sloan states that you two will be running from an 80 cycle. An 80 cycle is a spiritual cycle that entails 8 energy coming full circle, having to face what you have sown, having to reap what you have done to others. Okay. Sloan says you guys will be running from this. And my word of karmic advice is do the inner work, Harness every ounce of energetic spiritual power. Strengthen your soul. Prepare your soul. Stand 10 toes down. And finally, say what you want to say. And in closing, I would like to discuss the derivative force. That is the combination of your union. That is the culmination of your energies. And the name of this being is Serapis B. And it's not just Serapis, the letter B. It's Serapis B-E-Y. It is an irrefutable, energetic example of the force that you two have become. The force that you two are. There is absolutely nothing that you two can't face together. But you need to understand the importance of karmic energies. You need to understand that not only are you forced to face what you've sown, but also what has been sown by the energies you are being led by. And it is a culmination of several high-power divine entities who have, I'm sure, done atrocious things. And I'm not going to sit here speculating on what you guys have done in your lives, but we always reap what we sow. And unfortunately, we must also reap what has been sown by the transcendent forces that guide us. Heal, stand 10 toes down, be fearless, and never run from battle. Gods and goddesses have a tendency to behave badly. And unfortunately, in due time, in divine timing, we must always face the music, and we must always pay the piper.